on the topic string. It will help you to understand and clear many doubts related to the string. In this question, it is specified that we have to make a Python program that should perform the following four tasks. In the A part, it is specified that after getting a word of input from the user, first we will take a value from the user, enter string, and then your program should use a while or for loop to print out each of the letter of the word. That means after taking the value from the user, we have to print each and every letter. Then directly we can specify the string name through which we are taking the value from the user, and then just print the things. Here you can specify this is my file, and after that you can print. It will show you the result in each and every different line. Either you can show your each letter in this different line, or you can show in the same line horizontally by using end parameter of the print function. You can see in this way. Now let's move to the B part of this question. Your program should then use another loop to print out each of the letter of the same word. That means each letter of the same word we have to show in the reverse order. For that, we can use the split function. For that, split function help us to divide the entire sentence into smaller parts. Then first we will execute it, then we will reverse it. I'm just making this screen a little bit smaller so that you can see the things. This is my file. You can see it has just shift the things into the different parts. Earlier everything was in the sentence form. Now we can see the difference. After converting, I can use the slice symbol, slice operator, to turn or reverse the each and every word, turn or reverse each and every letter of the word. Either you can use the split function. If you don't want to use the split function, then you can just remove the split function over here, and then you can see the difference. This is my file. Then it has shown us the entire thing in the same line. For that, if you want to reverse the entire string, because then you have to use the range function, and whenever we are using range function, we have to specify the string name along with the ith position, and then we can reverse the things also. In this way also we can convert the things in the reverse order. This is also the one method to reverse it if it's not show, because here we have executed, I have executed the things. Then if it is not showing, then the last is the, because in the beginning I have specified everything in the positive order, in the positive indexing order, then specify everything in the reverse order, then it will show everything from the negative side, negative index side. Now you can see either you can reverse the entire string by using specifying the range in the reverse order, or you can use the split function and then use the slice symbol for that. Now let's move to the third question. Make a variable that is the original word in reverse and print that variable. We have to, that is the original word in reverse. You can do this. Okay, it has just shown us that it is not necessary that we have to use the for loop. Straight away we can use the slice operator. Either we can store in any variable and then we can print that variable. This is my file. In this way also you can show, no need to use the for loop. and then use the range function and then specify everything in the negative order. Then in this way, by using slice operator, we can use it. Here it is specifying, then we can use it, the slice operator concept. The last part of this question is ask the user for a letter to count. That means we have to count the number of letters. Use another loop to count how many times that letter appear in the original word. That means in this question we have to do two things. First we have to count how many letters in the things. Then for that we can use straight away use the length function. This is my file. Now you can count how many letters in your things. If you want to count how many particular letter in the string, then you can specify the letter also. Suppose if I am entering enter letter which you want to count, you can specify anything. Give that you can specify in the count function, you can specify the letter name and then you can count it. Let's see how it will execute. This is my file. Here we can see, suppose if I want to count the S, then it will show us the K2 appears 2 times in my code. In this way we can do the code. Let's move to the next question. In this question it is specified that we have to make a program that prompt the user to enter a single word. We just have to take a value from the user and then form a new word by taking the first letter of the original word, moving it to the end and adding AY. That means first whatsoever we are taking from the user, we have to put that letter into the end of that word. That means first we are, instead of starting from 0, we are starting from the first position and the first letter we have to end at the end of this line, and after that we have to add AY. Let's see. Suppose if I am entering hello, this is the smaller word, it will be easier for us to make out the things. Hello, you can see H shifted at the end of the string and after that we have added AY. In this concept we can add the things in the string. Let's move to the next question. Write a loop that prints out the index of every I in the Mississippi. Let's take the value as it is. I'm not taking the in this question it is specified that we have to print out the index of every letter I where it is present. For that we can use the straight away use the for loop, and we don't want to specify the things, then straight away we can use the length of that string, and in the string whenever we are using the range function we have to specify the string along with that index value, and if that value exists then what we have to print, we have to, because I stores the index, then it will be easier for us. Let's see, it has shown us the value of all the index position. You can see first I is at the first position because string is starting from 0 0. This is 1 2 3 4th position, 5 6 7th position, 8 9 10th position. In this way we can find out the index of that particular letter. I hope this much is clear to you. Please see all other my videos on my YouTube channel also. If you will find any problem, then you can ask. That's all for today's. Thank you.